Good morning. It is Tuesday again. Try to give some good updates this week. Last week was crazy. So crazy, I was forced to shave my facial hair and become a presentable member of society because creating pesticide-free options apparently is not enough. Got a lot going on this week. Got to clean this room so we can get the lemon Jeffries in here. I think lemon Jeffrey and Mai Tais will be going in here. Got Joe up in there. Gonna get up and clean the AC here in a little bit. Just wanted to talk to you guys. Got our young room here on day something. Got day 15 in here. Not bad. No joke is looking better than it ever has. Bug damage in the whole building is pretty minimal. I did see a booger in the veg room, so I was dunking some plants. There's a booger right there. So gonna defoliate this, wash this. IPM is high up on the list this week. Got the moonbow recovering well. Some not so well. That one is very interesting. That's pretty. It's not supposed to be that pretty though. Quit being that pretty. Looking good. Get that damage removed off of here because it just looks an awful lot like bug damage. Even though it isn't, these are the cleanest the moonbow have been in a minute. Let's go look at the moose bow right here. Look at that. Just spectacular. Bug damage in here is like non-existent. Got the dark hollow here. Just looking spectacular. This room is one of our first dialed in rooms. Let me tell you what, we've been pheno hunting and working new genetics really hard the last year, and this is what the final result of that is. We don't have a separate division in our company to handle this. So all the failures you see along the way are kind of us getting to this point. So moose bow we've been growing for a little over a year now, I'm believing. The dark hollow I've been growing for a couple years now, searching that out. And the longer you grow something, the more of a difference it makes. Let me tell you what. Give a huge shout out to growers like AJ and Sticky Skunk. You guys growing new strains all the time, just pumping out fire. You guys got really nice dialed in setups. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You guys are some awesome growers. Huge shout out, just saying. Got the wash, water ready to go. Getting that set up. Because managing the IPM is gonna be what gets us there. So defoliated these things pretty good last week and can hardly tell. They are just screaming. So yeah, that is where we are. Get at it. Alright, got these defoliated pretty well. Gonna wash them. I suppose we could take a look at our clone situation. I'm gonna take a look at them here by the door in case they need to go out it. So here we got what's left of our moose bow. This one's ending up to be a mold test, pheno hunt. Number 5 here is looking pretty good. It's good to know. 24, not so good. 23 already failed. 6 already failed. 5 is looking pretty good. If you see the difference there, you know, like that one doesn't count because there's out of 12, there's 10 good ones. It's a pretty good percent. That's not. The 23 is just gone, super gone, except for one. All right, so all right, get that out of there. All right, get a lid put back on them. Take note for that. For such a large failure and having those ones there still winning, it's a pretty good sign of some good resistant genetics. So I'm gonna use that one in the breeding process. Next, all right, what do we got here? All right, we're just going right out the door. This one, well, what do we got in here? Ah, shite. That's Starstruck, not looking good. And Jeffrey not looking so great. All right, so, golly. All right, clean this up. Try to salvage some of this, I guess. Tried to do what I could to have some clean cocoa, but looks like apparently not. So, all right. Last but not least, take a look at Starstrucks. So sad. Gonna clean that up, save what we can. Gonna have to just redo all that. Oh boy. We knew that was coming though. I just, you know, beginning of the week, seeing where we're at, seeing it ain't great. That sucks, but onward. All right, just got the bedroom washed. You can see she's leaning pretty good. Defoliate these tomorrow, possibly. Got all these ones dunked. That's why they're looking like they are. These ones got sprayed. These got sprayed here. It's my handy dandy Superman wand. These got sprayed. Should spray these. Numbers are good, gotta keep them that way. Can't be confident about nothing. You see one, there's more. So, you don't see any, there's some. So, those are the maths. Just like that. What is happening? Wednesday, busy in the bedroom here. Getting the IPMs handled. Defoliated these yesterday. Gave them a couple washes this morning. Getting ready to transfer into the room. Defoliated this first row here a little bit. And over here on the Mai Tai, about halfway done. Giving them a quick defoliation. Wash them off. Bug damage is looking spectacular, but we gotta keep it that way, so that's what I'm doing. Huge shout out to Ago. Ago fams, freaking awesome. Andrew puts on many good shows. Go check out Ago, OGGO on YouTube. Wearing his shirt today. Turning all your guys' t-shirts into our work uniforms. How's that sound? So that's where I am right now. Been in here. Joe was in here yesterday, as you saw, cleaning a bunch. Came through, did the AC, sprayed everything down again. I'm gonna take a light dusting of sulfur and just kind of put it on the tables. Other than that, should be good to go. Easy cloner arrived, so got that to play with. And just getting at it, cause Cody's working on the wetlands, so no time for slacking. Quick day 37 update on a bunch of testers here. Moose bow, Dark Hollow, looking freaking fantabulous, I must say myself. Galaxy Solutions was asking if we put that on market, probably talking about the no joke and all that. And gotta say, unfortunately, not everything makes it to market. We test in our production line, so if the test fails, the production failed. You can see some slight damage here. Haven't seen any bugs in here, but pretending like they are. Looking awesome. Got a genotype of the Dark Hollow here. This one is starting to look like the one that Ross and Jeff has. And got really kind of a gassy onion on that one. Isn't as super terpiest as our first one. My flagship F2 Dark Hollow. Funky onion, like rotten garlic. Let's see, number 12. I think Cody was saying something about this. Oh, that's like a berry onion. Berry onion. If I can find it. Yesterday I was in here looking, and I saw a bean that was like fully matured. Yes, not fully matured. Fully formed. And just huge. So I'm wondering if those Dark Hollow males that were in here, if there wasn't just a slight dusting of some pollen when that happened. I've looked these girls over and I just haven't seen anything. Isn't to say something is in here, but gotta take note of that and keep looking at that, see what in the hootenanny. Moose bow, what number is this? 23. I think might be working on getting rid of the 23. I'm thinking the 5 is one I'm kind of liking. Oh yeah. Got that rainbow belts in there. Got some funkiness. Some fruit. The moon bow, from what we've seen on testing versus the moose bow, has got some menthol terps in it. So number 6. 6 and 23 seem to fail pretty hard in the clone mold test. 24 did okay. 5 did really well. Pretty uniform smell, getting that rainbow kind of bubblegummy fruitiness. Oh, maybe it was 2 that Cody was saying, not 12. So this is number 2 Dark Hollow. Oh, that's like a strong garlic, lettuce, and gas, maybe? Yeah, like a grape gas. Interesting. Leaf structure is kind of fat. Not particularly the one I'm looking for the Dark Hollow run. Just amazing looking canopies. Gonna be looking to take some good pictures here next week. And look at that. Shout out to Galaxy Solutions, asking great questions. Growing cannabis, and any plant, any crop for that matter. Got your wins, you got your losses. Just gotta do what you can to learn, mitigate the losses, and get better. Day 16 update. Got the no joke over here. Moonbow over here. What a ride this has been. Like Cody said, just leaving these here is kind of as examples. Probably have to get them out of here. They are looking no bueno. The Moonbow didn't like something. But as you can see, they've recovered pretty well for the most part. Still a little bit of stress. You can see that red in that stem. That one's green. Can't zoom in on it. But no joke over here though. Freaking dang old forest, let me tell you what. Probably need to get in here and wash. Maybe today still. If not tomorrow, handle the washes. And got a defoliate coming up here next week, I'm thinking. So that'll be awesome. Got the thrip managed in here pretty well. I have seen a couple. Bug damage in here ain't too bad, and like I've been saying, just need to keep it that way. It's just a matter of not being like, oh yeah, we're good, we got things under control, and then backing off. Now just got to keep at it, and we'll be awesome. So, you've seen some not awesome stuff. Trust me, it annoys me. Not only is it happening, then I got to show you guys all of it. Ugh. Like this Moonbow over here that didn't survive. I don't know. Probably gonna, I don't know. Like this one I can probably defoliate, be fine. The ones over there, probably just gonna cut down and create space for the other ones. So, lessons learned. Every day and always. Alright, got the lemon Jeffries moved in the new room. Either half a week from flower or a week and a half from flower, not sure. Got them defoliated up. It's a big moment. Had a big pheno hunt, 75 seeds. Had to toss a third of them right away. I think we ended up with 6. 3 of them just were massive failures in the clone. Susceptible to mold. These ones, crazy resistant to mold, pests, everything. Pretty excited. We had a chance to run a full room. We're gonna run Mai Tai Skittles with it. But got a whole nother half a room right here. Getting ready to rock and roll. Haven't defoliated these ones yet. These front ones right here I did to get rid of any bug pressure. When I'm walking by, going to the Mai Tai and bringing those out of here. Getting more spaces for activities. Just flying, trying to get as much done. Tomorrow got to wash, got to take clones. A lot to do, so halfway there. All right, went through here on the center aisle. Got the no joke washed. Looking pretty good. Bugs weren't too bad in here. Saw 1 or 2. Bug damage is pretty much nothing. Be defoliating next week, so did an inside wash. And maybe tomorrow or Saturday I'll hit it from the outside. But just wanted to get something done. Like I said, Cody isn't here this week, so just jumping around all over the place, trying to get at it, get it all done. And it's Thursday already. Here with the lemon Jeffries. Came in here and started defoliating right early this morning. Then went and took and watered. Got these, need to get defoliated. Mai Tais over here, defoliated yesterday. Washed them down this morning quick. Keep an eye on them. And we'll get them moved in here. I was looking at the lemon Jeffries this morning. They're looking really well. These were moved in yesterday. Haven't seen any boogers on them yet. Like to get the Mai Tai in here like that. Get this room started off on a good foot. All right, moving right along. Was able to get some things taken care of. You can see, got another easy cloner, rocking and rolling. Just busy at it, taking some clones of the Paradise Pine. Kind of starting to pre-flower just a little bit. But hopefully that'll alleviate, because like there and there is all that's left of that 6 trays I took, so got those back there, getting ready to move. Just filling this thing up so we have some clones rocking and rolling. We'll get these taken care of. They're not looking so great. That sometimes happens. Alright, got 80 Paradise Pine clones taken. Debating whether I want to put the dome on. I don't really want to put the dome on, but maybe. See what they're looking like before I leave. Sweet. Got the Mai Tai moved in. Everybody's accounted for. Just getting some waters filled up here. Probably won't need to water the Mai Tai. But the lemon Jeffrey looking like she is thirsty, so growing up tall. Debated topping these, running them an extra week. But if we run it an extra week, that'll be fine. I topped the ones in the veg room. These haven't been topped. As you can see, bug damage is really good. Washed these girls down several times before I brought them in here, and looking pretty good. So hoping to keep it that way. Good morning, it's Friday. What a week it has been already. In the veg room today. Actually, I'm everywhere today, but I'm in the veg room right now. Had a pump failure sometime this morning. Doesn't look like they were dry for too long, but yes, I guess the universe does not want us to have clones right now. This one's rocking and rolling. Got the Paradise Pine in there. They're all standing up beautifully. So I'm gonna take some more Charlotte's Web clones. Where are we? Here we are. Got this one dunked. Gonna do that. Let's see. Just rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. Just gonna hurry, get as much done as possible. We'll see what that looks like, I guess. Alright, got some Charlotte's Web clones taken. So shoot for Paradise Pine and Charlotte's Web. See the Charlotte's Web still looking like they're new. Paradise Pine back there, standing tall. Massive failures. More massive failures. There'll be some survivors out of this, but so got the Mai Tai moms transplanted, Star Dragon mom transplanted. Now mixing up a wash to hammer these girls with. A couple days ago did the inside row, gonna do the outside today. It's 18, day 18. Monday is day 21, so we'll be getting in here for a good defoliation. Moonbow is looking okay. It's coming around pretty good. Still a couple more I gotta get out of there, but overall, looking pretty dang old fantastic. And hold on. About to water the floor. And got the moose bow, dark hollow. Looking really good. Was in here looking around. Still looking for male flowers. Haven't seen a thing. Moose bow. Looking fantabulous. This is like, I think the first production run after that selection for PM. We've ran this as testers, kind of selecting down. Got some more dark hollows over here, just some overflow. Looking pretty good, bug free, back on track. Problems suck, but just got to keep at it. There's a little bit of bug damage. Old leaf. Just got to keep at it. Happy with how things are looking in here. Hopefully it's a good testament to just keep at it when you got everything's on fire. You just got to keep at it. And the good will come. If you got a vision, that vision will come true. You just got to get through whatever life throws at you. I was titling this week's video last night, and it's just like, man, it's just like every week is just like problems, and sometimes that's what life is, just nothing but problems that you got to problem solve, get through, and get at it. Like the massive clone failure, I mean, holy crap. New easy cloner could have more massive clone failures, you know, it's not a guarantee. They're looking good, but you know, if something happens, it's gonna take more. It's gonna keep at it till literally can't no more. So that's how it works. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So yeah, never get too frustrated with your issues. Just see what you're doing. If you might be slacking off somewhere, could do better in an area, improve that, but otherwise just keep your head up and keep walking forward. That's all it takes. All right, it's day 18 in here with the no joke. Just washed them. Washed them 2 days ago from the inside only. Didn't really have time, still don't have time. So did the outside, probably do the inside again as I move it over. But I'm in here washing it. These girls are just looking fantabulous. The last run we had some nutrient issues right off the bat, and then thrips just kind of hung on and never went away. Had like 100 gigs of footage and broke the memory card. So this is the production run that's going to be on film. I'll edit some of that other stuff into this one so you can see whatever I have left. But I wanted to take note, 0 pesticides, 0 horticultural oils, and look at how dense that canopy is. You know, I've said before, if you see a dense canopy and no bug damage, they're using something crazy, but we're on to something here. A weekly wash, correct plant health, that's a big one. Defoliations at the correct time. I mean, when you got an infestation, sometimes you got to do it early. That's why I'm like taking note of this, is because Monday's day 21 and be able to do a defoliation right on schedule. This crop should make Chad happy. That's the 3rd time we grew it. You know, and I see a lot of first cultivars or first grows of cultivars, people popping different seeds all the time, and they're just nailing it. And that is saying something about their cultivation. Freaking nailing it. This big of an operation, for some reason, there's just like hiccups. Maybe it's just the name of the game. So just got to keep at it, stay positive, because these girls are looking awesome. I'm excited to see what this crop is going to do. I threw on some nets here just right before I washed. Just real quick, kind of tidy the nets up during the defoliation. but thought this was the perfect time for an update. All right, got this completely washed. Just really happy with it. You know, the moonbow, shit happens. But to have these no jokes looking like they are now, that did not come easy. But it's looking spectacular. I just can't get over it. I'm excited to get in here and defoliate these, see what they look like. Been feeding them week 2, fairly hard, but it's what I've been doing. We got like 20% of the mixture left over, so today I did a 2 EC, and then just gonna fill the tub back up with water, and it'll be like 5 to 6, let's see, 0.5 or 0.6 EC, and I'll feed that next. I'll throw in a ruby watering in there, you know, so feed them hard, ruby, feed them light, ruby, feed them hard, ruby, feed them light, ruby. Seems to be working. That's the hardest part of a feeding schedule is, you know, how much this and that to go back and forth to. Because you can't feed them every single time. But want to make sure that they got enough in there. So, looking awesome. Life would be a lot easier if I could just come here and hide behind my problems. Instead, broadcasting it to whoever wants to sit and watch. But behind me is what perseverance looks like. And we did it without chemicals. That's saying something, so pretty happy with that. Good morning, Saturday already. Here pretty early, just checking on everything. The first day these girls are in the flower rooms, it's hard to predict how much moisture they're gonna need. So, you know, don't want to overwater them, but need to have some eyes on them. They're looking fantabulous, I'm telling you what. Bug damage is zilch. Haven't seen any live critters in here. Lemon Jeffrey over here just looking spectacular. Getting fed pretty good. You can see the yellow tips there. Gonna be some big girls. Thinking the ones in the bedroom gonna be even bigger. These ones here I did top. Gotta double check, make sure I got all of them, but see how they do not being topped and then see how they do being topped, I guess. Pretty nice sized plant. Might be small for some, but our plant count is unlimited, so we're working more with canopy space. Filling up some waters here, getting that on. Let's see. Clones are looking pretty good. Charlotte's Web is perked up. This situation over here, I'm telling you what. I can't believe they are alive. They look like something, I'm telling you. Like this dome here, working pretty good. Actually, I should probably make sure that's closed for now. It's nice to not have the dome because then you don't have to readjust it. You don't have to acclimate them to get them into the open air environment. This you got to be a little bit more conscious. Like this is, it's technically like day 2. It's day 3 for the Paradise Pine, but you know, so day like 5 want to be venting slightly so you can get them acclimated and not just get them fully rooted and not acclimated. And I don't know if you remember recently, but I had some, I think maybe they were the no jokes. Ended up accidentally like drying them down and then had to reacclimate them and went back and forth a couple times, and they rooted all right, but it could have been a lot sooner. I think it was like it took like 2 weeks or something. So it happens. Here we got the Chosen, no joke, in re-veg. Just looking, you know, like you don't know if they're gonna survive at this point, but it might, hopefully. That was like the stinkiest one out of the bunch. Got our blueberry train max here on their off phase. They just go up and down in their health. Wasn't able to get successful clones of that. The Moonbow Blueberry Train Mac project going pretty well. They're looking awesome. They're looking awesome. Got the males here. Getting ready to deal with that and gather some pollen to go onto the moose bow. This table I'm concerned about just because I haven't been able to get back there and like dunk them. Everything else has been dunked and handled pretty well. The Mac have been defoliating just very slowly, and they are growing really nicely. So I did see a booger on here, but got it, been washing it, and the defoliations are helping a ton. That mechanical removal on a thrip is, if you can't get spinosad in your life, mechanical removal is the way, and plus beneficials. Shout out to the minute pirate beetle. Need to get some more, I'm thinking. Shout out to Capulator and the Bean Basement. If you've never heard of that, the Bean Basement is Capulator's forum, and just like my Discord is what you got to do is post a seed or clone to harvest, and you'll be allowed into the back end of the forum. And I'm going to tell you, the information in there is priceless. Just on the free side, the stuff that people talk about, we're talking like legendary proprietary breeder secrets, all things growing. And Capulator told me that the minute pirate beetle is the way to go for us, and just with one round of it, it's done amazing work along with what we've already been doing. I'm thinking a couple more rounds. Capulator said like $750 for our 4,200 square feet would take care of it, and spot on. Check out the Bean Basement, everybody. Check out our moose bow. This one is awesome. Took some searching. A lot of the moose bow were honestly like PM susceptible. So we found like 5 out of the 60 that weren't. Full resistance on these. We still wash them once a week, but PM, no issue. And now from our clone test, kind of saw that number 5 does really well in a bad clone environment. Stays mold free. It's a number 9. Let's go check out a number 5. Not scripting anything makes it just, I gotta know what I'm videoing. So gonna take those Blueberry Train Mac Moonbow males and get some seeds with number 5. Do that back cross. Search that. I don't know how we're gonna search that. I don't know exactly like how it's gonna go. We'll just play it by ear, but that's the plan. We'll take offspring from that run and go back to the Moonbow. Maybe go back to the moose bow and then back to the Moonbow. See what happens. Moonbow has menthol in the terps, whereas moose bow, I haven't seen any menthol. And as y'all have seen, Moonbow, because of the Skittles, does not clone easily. I've got massive failures there too, so try to make a more commercially acceptable strain. Moosebow, excuse me, Moonbow doesn't yield well either, like a full room of it we've done twice and got 6 pounds both times. So it's worth it, but not really. Not from a business aspect, it sucks. Which, shout out to Rasta Jeff. Check out his podcast later today, Saturdays, 11 o'clock about. Sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's noon, but 11 is about right where it's at. Grow From Your Heart podcast. Man, I'm telling you, we grow from the heart. That's how I got here. Rasta Jeff taught me pretty much everything I know. And, you know, like the moose bow, not the moose bow, the moon bow, she isn't really commercially viable, but we're going to grow it from the heart anyways. We're going to breed it from the heart, and we're going to get there. Just like Chad Westport has done with this No Joke. Shout out to Chad Westport. 3rd run of our No Joke, and it is looking awesome. It's day 19. So next week, early next week, we'll be defoliating it. It's bug free. Check it out. That's the important part. Let me tell you what. Dealing with thrips, 0 labels. Maybe a little bit older damage there. But overall, looking good. Like these lowers here. If there was thrip in here, would be just thrashed. So huge shout out to Chad Westport. Keep it fed right. She's thrip resistant. Intersex free. I'm telling you what. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Much love. Appreciate all your support. Stay tuned. Never know what the cultivation's gonna bring. But until then, we will see you in the live chats, everybody.